Hello Virgo, and welcome to the Misty Blue Tarot channel. It's lovely to speak to you again today. I'd like to wish everyone a happy new year, or as we say in Scotland, a happy hug mini. This is a reading for those born under the sign of Virgo, and it's for the month of January 2018. So if I look to the recent past here, Virgo, I can see you have the Three of Swords. And the Three of Swords is telling me that there's been some sort of situation that hasn't served you here, that has come to conclusion, or has been resolved, maybe not to the way you wanted it to be, but there's some sort of situation here that has been resolved here in the recent past. And if I look to your past influences, I can see you have the Five of Swords. And this is telling me that you have felt some kind of loss, or you felt that unhappy with something. Something has been resolved, but you've felt unhappy about it here. Although it has been resolved, it maybe hasn't gone to the way you wanted it to be here. And if I look to the current situation, you have the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords is an energy which asks you to speak up for yourself, and to stand up for yourself, and yeah, really not to be a timid mouse here. To really, if you're not happy with something, it's to let people know and stand up for yourself and what you believe here. And if I look at the what's covering this is, or crossing this, is a Three of Wands. And the Three of Wands is showing me that you have a lot of inner strength, self-belief, a lot of focus going forward here. And it's really self-reliance. It's almost like you've decided that maybe you were hoping for something here. Maybe there was a disagreement here, but something was resolved. It left you feeling not too happy about this, and it's with standing up for yourself here, it's left you feeling like more self-reliant, really to be determined to not to rely on other situations or other people, and to rely on yourself here to move things forward. If I look to the future influence, you have the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles is a down-to-earth, grounded energy. So really, you are very down to earth and grounded about this. You are feeling more self-reliant, maybe because something hasn't come out the way you wanted it to here. I can also see here in the future events you have the Five of Cups, and the Five of Cups can also be a feeling of losing something, or it can be a feeling of regret, maybe regret that maybe that you didn't speak out before on this situation here when it was being resolved here. And again, this is where the self-reliance comes in here. It's like something has been resolved. Maybe you haven't spoken up for yourself about it, or maybe you've not had much input about it. And although it has been resolved, maybe you're not too happy about it and feeling maybe a bit regretful that you didn't have any input here, but it has made you feeling more self-reliant. Yeah, not to be reliant on other people here. And if I see how you affect the world, I have the Five of Pentacles, and this shows me that you do tend to be seen as, or you do tend to be a worrier over situations, and it may be probably a lot of the time it's unfounded worry, but you do tend to worry about things here. And if I look at how the world affects you, I can see you have the Page of Swords. And this shows me that you are a clever and clear thinker here. You do like clarity. You really don't have time for drama. You're really not interested in a lot of drama in your life, but you are very clever and clear-headed here. If I look to your hopes and desires here, I see you have the Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Cups can also mean, it can mean that maybe again you want clarity in something. It's like something's not clear. You could feel that maybe there's been some sort of deception here, or something isn't right, or you haven't been told the whole truth. Something here, and you really want some clarity over this situation. It could be this here that hasn't turned out the way you wanted it to, but you want some clarification on this here. You feel like you haven't been aware of all the facts here. And if I look at the outcome, you have the Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands is a period of inspiration coming in for you here. So it's it could be a message, a positive message that's coming into you here that will fill you with inspiration on moving forward at the end of the month. Or you will feel inspired by the action that you've taken here, maybe by speaking up for yourself and making the decisions that you have here, and you will be feeling inspired as this month ends for you. And if I look at the angel clarifying card I pulled for you today, the one that jumped out was express your creativity. And this is just saying that you do have a blank canvas moving forward, and it's up to you on how you use the talents that you have, the skills that you have, the knowledge that you have to move forward from this point. But you will be filled with inspiration to move on. So you will be leaving this month in a lot lighter energy than you moved into it. So Virgo, I hope you enjoyed this reading today. If you did, please like and subscribe or leave a comment and I'll get back to you. It's been lovely to speak to you again today, and I'll speak to you again next week. Thank you. Bye-bye.